Hey there everybody, welcome to another one of Jesse's Toy Reviews. So we have the Boxtrolls Happy Meal set of 8 released by McDonald's recently here in 2014. So these are the Boxtrolls that you've been hearing about. The movie just came out. It was in theaters for a little while, but I think it's passed on now. But this is the set of toys based on the new movie. So let's get them opened up and have a closer look. Okay, so first up we have that book that you've seen in the background. The title is Meet the Boxtrolls. This apparently is based on the new movie. So it's a really neat little story, and I'll flip through here really quick so you can get an idea of what you're looking at. It's a neat little story. So there you have it. They've got some nice illustrations here, and you can see some of the iconic Boxtrolls that were in the movie. And so there you go. So let's move on to the first Boxtroll toy that we have in this set. We have Fish. So as you can see here, he comes in a couple of different pieces. So let's go ahead and put them together. So you start out with his feet, and you got his left arm here, and they click together. And make sure that they're both on. And then you got his right arm, and you click that on as well. And then you pick up his head, and make sure that his head and feet are facing the right direction, because that'd be a little weird. Oh, there you go. So you can see his arms have full articulation, so that's pretty cool. So we'll set him down, and we'll put his box together. So as you can see, it's a really nice box. There's some really nice detail there. And here's his fish. That's why he's called Fish. So you got these tabs here in the back that we slide together. There we go. Be careful with that. So these little holes here will be where his arms go. And of course the fish will be in the front. So be really careful with those tabs so that they don't slide out as you're sliding the box in. And make sure that the arms are going to go into the holes. That way you don't bend the cardboard more than you have to. Okay, so there you have Fish. Head doesn't rotate, legs don't move, but there you go. There is your first Boxtroll. So also included with Fish is this little sticker here. Okay, so on this little sticker here, you have 3 different trolls, which we'll get back to these trolls later, but you can see Fish in the middle. So we're going to leave this in the background here, and we'll move on to the next troll. The second one here is Specs. As you can see, he's the one on the right of Fish in our stickers. So Specs is pretty cool. You've got his helmet here, so he's got a bunch of microscopes on there, so that's pretty cool. He's got some goggles. You can see he's missing some teeth. So his box here, spectacles, optical factory. He's got some wrappings around his feet and his legs, which are fully articulated. So that's really neat. So the gimmick here is that he's a viewfinder. So you look in here, and you click this button up top, and you can see it change. So that's really cool. Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. The number 3 is Fragile. And so you can't really see it yet, but he's the one on the left of Fish here. So, and just like Fish, you have to build him as well. So here's his feet, and we'll connect his arms. So we'll start with his right arm over here, which his arm does have the articulation. As you can see there's a pin in there, and so his arm does rotate. So here's his left one. We'll click that in there. So I'm pretty sure his feet don't have any articulation. So we'll connect his head up top here, like so. Oh, well, that's okay. There we go. So we got that one. You just got to be careful they don't break these, because there's some pins on here. Oh, we still didn't get that. Okay, there we go. So like I said, his arms do rotate. So there's Fragile, and so we'll put his box together. Again, it's kind of the same deal as you put these tabs together here, like so, and this one like that. Okay, and so we'll hold that together while we put the box on. Again, he's got this here. Let's see what else. So this is the front here. So there's some writing on there. And again, you do the same thing where you throw them in here. And don't forget to hang on to the box so that the tabs don't pull out as you go. And almost there we go. So got a little bit of a hang up over here on this side. And so there you go. There's Fragile. So he's really neat. The other sticker that comes with Fragile is, of course, a sticker that says Fragile, and he's got some postage stamps on him. So Fragile looks pretty cool. Next up at number 4, we have Wheels. Okay, so Wheels is pretty neat. So he's got full articulation of his arms, and they are rubbery, so they will bend. His head doesn't move, but you can see the bicycle on the front of his box, and that's where he gets his name, Wheels. Well, actually, he gets his name from Wheels is because if you push this button on the back, a unicycle pops out. So that's pretty cool. His legs are locked right now, and you can see right here how they're solid right there. Well, if you push them in, you can see how they wiggle around. So what you do is you lock his legs. They don't really lock. They kind of just set into these holes there to be on the pedals of the unicycle. And just like so. So, and then he rides around on his unicycle. Oh, he fell over. Okay, so there you go. So he'll ride around a little bit more on his unicycle, and that's pretty cool. So if you want to put the unicycle away, all you do is you take the feet off, and you push the button on the back, and you lock it up into place. And then you gotta lock the legs back out so that he can walk around as normal. So you just pull them out until they're solid like that. And you gotta make sure they're adjusted so that, oh, there you go. Oh, his wheel came back up. We're all messed up over here. Okay, so you gotta lock his leg out so that he'll stand properly. And then you have it. There's wheels. Next up at the set at number 5, we have Ink. So Ink himself doesn't really actually do anything, but he's still a neat little figure. He has fully articulated arms, and they are rubbery again, just like the other ones. And he has solid plastic legs that are fully articulated. So that's really nice. But the whole idea of Ink is the accessories that come with him. He has 3 things that come with him. He has an activity booklet with the pencil, as well as a sheet of stickers to decorate the book with. So that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the activity book real quick. So yeah, there's lots of puzzles in here. Yeah, definitely lots of puzzles in here. You can have lots of fun with this. I'm assuming that this is the page that the stickers go on. So you kind of just hide the trolls throughout this area. So that's really cool. And so yeah, that's what Ink's all about. So up at number 6, we have Knickers. So Knickers is a little bit different than the other trolls you have to build in this set, and I'll show you that a little bit later. So let's just put them together and show you what he looks like. So there's his left arm, and there's his right arm. Oh, looks like we've already got it backwards. So again, let's make sure that we do not do that. So we'll put his right arm on first, and then we'll put his left arms on and make sure that the feet line up. There you go. And then let's get the head on. Like so. Now again, like most, he has the fully articulated arms. These ones are hard plastic, so they're pretty tough. Feet don't move, so you have the front with the underwear on it, and you click that into place like so. You have the back that has the logo stuff and the information on it. And there you go. So that's what Knickers looks like when he's all put together. So here's the cool part. We're going to take him apart. If we can get him apart. There we go. Get everything taken apart, and we're going to just rotate it right in. So here's the really cool part about Knickers. Knickers is actually reversible. So you can literally turn him into a little box. And there you go. So that's pretty cool. There's Knickers hidden away in his box. So at number 7, we have Shoe. So Shoe has the same rubbery arms as the other ones. Well, actually, these are a little bit harder, but they are fully articulated. The feet are partially articulated, but still that hard plastic. And the head pretty much has some wiggle room, but it's not really articulated. Well, the idea here is that on the front here, it says finest quality ladies shoes. And so that opens up, and there's a puzzle inside. So let's get that puzzle out. And so that's it. So you can kind of see how the stuff inside works through there. So we're going to set him aside, and we're going to put the puzzle together. There you go. There's a puzzle all put together. And it's a really neat puzzle. It shows fish putting in a light bulb. Okay, so let's make sure that after we're done with the puzzle, that we stack it up nice and neat and put it back into Shoe. That way we have it for next time. So 8th one and last one in this set is Clocks. So he's got some short legs here that aren't articulated at all. But he does have the articulated arms like the other ones that rotate all the way around. But they're made of hard plastic, so you can't really do anything with them. He has the same decoration wrapping as some of the other ones. And on the back here, you have 2 gears. One is for decoration, and one is for the gimmick. So he has a little clock here on the front. What you do is you rotate the gear on his back probably about 3 times. And then you can push down on his head like so. And so as that goes around, it lasts for about 7 seconds. And then his head will pop back up. So let's see that one more time up close. So you can see the clock is going all the way around. And again, this lasts for about 7 seconds. And then his head should pop right back up. So sometimes it doesn't work. So what you have to do is you have to circle the gear a couple more times just to give it another full rotation. That way the timer makes it all the way around. So There you go. And there's clock. This has been the Boxtrolls Happy Meal set of 8, released by McDonald's earlier this year. So I had so much fun with this set because there's so much going on. There's a couple here that you had to build. There's wheels that you get to ride around with. There's puzzles, activity books, viewfinder, and even a storybook. You even get to enjoy some great stickers. Hey, and look, Knickers even came out of hiding to say goodbye. So this has been Jesse's Toy Reviews. Please stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.